Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com.
Ones, empaths, if you've witnessed the narcissist that was involved in your life move on with a new supply, and they possibly may have reached out with hoovers, maybe they didn't, but you've bared witness to them moving on with a new supply. The thing is it's not all good over there. You see, once the infatuation stage wears off the narcissist with the new supply, they begin to get regret and feel an absence of the chosen one no longer being in their life. They feel the absence of the empath and the chosen one no longer being in their life. And the thing is they don't hold themselves accountable. The narcissist won't hold themselves accountable and think that they're actually the one who's at fault, you know, whether they discarded you, reverse discarded you, or become so toxic you had to cut them off. They don't hold themselves at fault. Remember, in the world of the narcissist, everyone else is to blame besides themselves. So this infatuation stage gradually wears off, and the narcissist becomes very irritated with the new supply. It starts with an irritation. The new supply winds them up, causes them to feel uncomfortable, and then quickly and surely it develops into full-blown hatred. So the narcissist will begin to hate the new supply. And the reason why they hate the new supply is, you've got to understand, right? I don't want you feeling remorseful for the new supply in the slightest possible way. You've got to understand that this new supply that knew about the narcissist involved in your life, they knew about you, they knew you were connected to the narcissist, and they didn't care. You see, they didn't care. They didn't have any remorse or guilt or anything like that. They just wanted to be in the world of the narcissist, and the narcissist was feeding them a bunch of lies, and they believed it, right? And the thing is in most circumstances, the new supply is actually very toxic. They're actually very toxic. They've got a lot of toxic traits. I'm not saying they're a full-blown narcissist, but generally speaking, the narcissist tends to level back at their level and goes towards the frequency which they're radiating at, which is negative, and they attract someone who's also negative frequency, you see. And, you know, the narcissist begins to quickly realize that they've made a huge mistake. And as I said, they don't hold themselves accountable. They'll blame the new supply for breaking you two apart. This is what will occur. They'll blame the new supply for breaking you and the narcissist that was involved in your life apart. And you see, they may be displaying to the outer world how great everything is. I see this comment pop up in the comment section quite frequently. Oh, they're saying that they're in the best relationship ever now. The narcissist that was involved in the person's life, and the person comments saying that they're saying they're in the best relationship ever now. Of course they're going to say that. Of course they're going to say that. They're not going to not say that, are they? They're not going to actually admit that they made a huge mistake, right? Some of them do, because that's in the comment section too. Some of them actually do admit they made a mistake, and they'll try and hoover back the old supplier, the empath and the chosen one. They'll actually admit they made a mistake and try and hoover the old supplier back. But this seems to be with lesser and mid-range narcissists. A lot of the higher up narcissists, the greater narcissists, they seem to be more stubborn, and they won't give in to the fact that they've made a mistake, because they know that if they do that, it puts them in a position of weakness, right? But look, the world they're living in now is chaotic with them and the new supply. It's absolutely chaotic. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. It's absolutely chaotic, the life of the narcissist and the new supply now. You know, they're blaming the new supply. Everything, they feel like their whole world's been flipped upside down. They had someone like you who was offering them a potent form of supply that made them feel, you know, invigorated. It made them feel alive. And now they're with a dusty that isn't competing with you. is not on your level. You know, they feel that. It's a harsh blow that they have to face, right? And they'll let out all of their frustration and rage on this new supply. And the new supply will be confused. The new supply will be thinking, won't understand. But the new supply is just as toxic as well. So they'll be letting out frustration and rage. And what you've got to take into consideration is the new supply also possibly left someone who was maybe a decent person, discarded someone who was a decent person for the narcissist, because they were both manipulating each other. Both of them had their false flattery and charm. Both of them were masquerading with artificial light, you know, and they were trying to woo each other, only to get further down the line and realize both of them are just as toxic as they are. Both of them are just as toxic as each other. And two toxic people don't get on well. You know, it's going to be chaotic, you know, drama, chaos. It's going to be absolute mania, you know. It's going to be absolutely shambolic, the relationship dynamics between the two of them. So hatred will occur. The narcissist that was involved in your life will begin to hate and extremely be dissatisfied with the new supply. Don't believe what they're displaying on social media. Don't believe what you're hearing through the grapevine. If you are hearing anything through the grapevine, I would advise you to just cut any people that have any affiliation to do with a narcissist off in general, because there's no point having people around that are connected to them. I know that might be hard in some cases, but it's kind of like a must. You know, you really need to like isolate yourself away from anyone who has connection with a narcissist for you to have a healthy life. Because otherwise you're going to keep hearing stuff that you don't necessarily need to be hearing, you know. But actually, on that note, some of you do hear how it's a total mess over there. You hear how it's a total mess and it's a shambles. And you do hear that kind of information. So it's up to you. But I just advise not to communicate with people that have affiliation with a narcissist, because they also tell things to the narcissist about you, you know. They're just gossiping and smearing and spreading lies and etc. But look, the narcissist is full of hatred now towards the new supplier. They're extremely dissatisfied with the new supplier. The infatuation stage has worn off. They're getting the remembrance of you. They feel the absence of you. And this is what the narcissist will have to face lifelong. They will always be caught up on the fact that they lost the chosen one and the empath. They will always be caught up on that fact. You know, you was a treasure in their lives, and they failed to realize that during the duration of the time when they were with you. They didn't give you your props. They didn't pay you your dues. And now that you're out of their life, they'll face the serious repercussions of losing you. You see, some of you are so loyal, trusting, caring. It was easy for the narcissist involved in your life. It's not so easy for them now. They can't trust this new supplier the same way they trusted you. They don't have the connection they share with the new supplier like they have with you. So trust me, they're suffering. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.